Today for Mousetrap Monday, we're going to take a look at this newly redesigned 3D printed rat trap. It looks really wicked. If you've followed my YouTube channel for a while now, you probably know who made this. This trap was invented by a YouTube viewer named Marcus from Sweden. He has a website called blueswed.nu, and on his website he has all different kinds of 3D printed rodent traps. I have so many featured on my YouTube channel. I have a playlist in the link in the description below. This is the last mousetrap that we tested out. It's a double choker. Has a lever, rubber band, and a plastic noose. This worked really well. A couple weeks ago, I featured this trap. It's his first rat trap. It's a tube here with a lever, rubber bands on the back, and a plastic noose. When I tested this out in the barn with motion cameras, I had a problem with the rat being able to pull his head out of the trap. We made some improvements. I added some spikes on top, and that made all the difference. I was able to get a huge squirrel in the barn. Well, Marcus made some improvements, and now we have the version 2 of this trap. Some of the obvious improvements are he added a spike on top, so this not only works by choking, but also impaling. Also, on the bottom of the plastic noose, he added some teeth. That way when it goes off, there's no chance the rat will pull out. The look of the trap has really changed. It used to be a tube. Now it has a hole right here. That can act as a handle. Back here is a key improvement. It has walls on either side added and larger hooks. That way you can add more rubber bands for more power. Up here he changed the trigger system. He added a stop. That way it's a hair trigger every time. And in front the noose now has a wall. That makes the rat lower his head right at the bait. That will be a big improvement. And when it resets into the groove, it hides that spike. Right here, this grid, that's the trigger. You put the bait behind there. You can see when you push that trigger forward, the hook moves. When you turn it this way, you can see how that works. You pull the lever down and hook it in right here. That is all set. It's ready to go. The idea is the rat's going to come along, smell that bait, want to get it, stick his head right in the noose. Can't see it because it's hidden. Push that trigger forward. Look at that spike right in the back of the head and the noose right on its neck. This looks like a great trap. Let's go set it up in the barn with motion cameras, see if we can get a rat or squirrel with the newly designed 3D printed rat trap with a huge spike. Last night we set up the latest version of this 3D printed rat trap in the barn, and this new design works so well. There's more power with extra rubber bands, the trigger system is very sensitive, and the noose has teeth. There's a spike on top that helps hold the animal in place. It didn't take long. We got a big old rat to get the bait. This thing's covered in fleas, so let's take it out. To remove it, you pull this down and give it a little flip. When featuring kill traps, I have to be really selective with what I show on YouTube, especially if it has a big spike on top. So if you want to see the full sequence of this trap in action, I'll put it on my website. Thank you so much to Marcus for sending me this. He has a lot of different traps. I'll put a playlist together. They all work really well. I'm posting between 4 and 5 rodent trap videos a week, so if you want to see how to catch mice, rats, squirrels, chipmunks, moles, voles, and gophers, stay tuned.